YouTube family, what up though? Your local juntrepreneur, man, Mr. AMG, out here on a wet afternoon, headed back to the repeat customer, for those who don't get what custo means. Pick up my dumpster, get it cleaned out, get it ready for another customer that want it dropped off in a couple days. You know, time is money. I feel like, why leave my dumpster sitting when I can go get it cleaned out? Yeah, I got to be to work in a couple hours, but I might have to go in late. Bite the bullet on it. You know what I'm saying? I got my business come first right now. You know what I'm saying? That's the mindset I'm in. That's the mindset I got. You know what I mean? I wanted to talk about reinvesting in your business. You know, of course, before I do that, man, smash the like button. You know, you already know it helped the YouTube algorithm, man. Help people find these videos. My videos, man, are basically, I'm a newbie in this game. I'm learning. I'm not an expertise, but you know, sure to be pretty soon. You feel me? So I'm just spitting back, giving back that game, man, that I'm learning while I'm out here, man. For anybody that's getting started or thinking about getting started, man, you know, y'all want to know what's going on out here with me, over here in the land, man, Cleveland. You feel me? I'm gonna let y'all know what's going on, man, and what's really shaking out here, man. No sugarcoating over here with this shit. You feel me? Nothing but junk juice, baby. Junk juice and blue bills. All right. But, hey, reinvest in your business, man. Don't just take the money and blow the money, man. Reinvest. You know, I'm a firm believer in if you can stack one, you can stack 10, man. You know, and that's $1,000, man. If you can make $1,000, you can make $10,000, man. You know what I mean? Reasons to reinvest, man, it'll help you scale your business up. I done it with other business ventures that I done had, you know, as far as buying new equipment, as far as marketing and branding. But you definitely want to reinvest, because at some point in time, you're going to need certain things that you probably don't have right now, such as decals. I need decals on the back of my dumpster, so I'm going to take some of the money I made out of my $1,000, and it's a nice little chunk, but you know what? So be it. I made that money and I got to reinvest it into it, because now I can, when people see the dumpster, you know, it'll catch their eye, and that's free advertising. That's more advertising right there. That's local branding. That's just getting it out there, versus me just keep stacking my money and then not actually putting any branding on it. No identifiable branding on it. You know what I mean? So do that. Reinvest in your company, man. Reinvest in tires. You need tires. Reinvest in the oil change. Upgrade your truck. You know, reinvest in advertising. Every time that I make a drop, you know, and that invoice clear, I take about 10% of that and I shelf it and set it to the side for advertising, which is, you know, me running my Google ads, me running Facebook ads, or whatever the case may be. You know, I shelf a couple of dollars to the side for that, man. That's reinvesting. You know what I mean? You gotta. It's a pay to play game out here. You know, that is what it is. Money. You gotta take money to make money. You know, money does you no good if it's just sitting in a shoebox or in a bank account. For real. You know what I mean? Money like to be circulated. So you gotta have that mindset when you start in the business. You gotta know that just because you made, you know, $1,000, that ain't $1,000 profit. You gotta subtract the gas that you was using to get to where you were going. You gotta subtract any maintenance that you probably had to do in the process of that. You know what I mean? The advertising, you got to pay your overhead, basically, man. So never look at that whole $1,000 as that's $1,000 profit. You know what I mean? That's when you're really trying to, you know, get your business where it needs to be, because you're analyzing things and you're looking at things a little bit better. Now, I didn't have any financial upbringing. I didn't have that when I was coming up. I learned a lot of financial stuff, man, from YouTube. And I've been, you know, watching videos and reading books and stuff for years and years. And I learned from the mistakes I done made with money. You know what I mean? So some of the stuff that's out here, they're not going to tell you everything that's out here. And some of the stuff that they do tell you, it might be everything that's out here, and it might sound scary as fuck, man. You know what I mean? But it really ain't. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just put it to you just like that, man. Nothing is more scarier than you having fear. That's what the scariest thing is, a person who has fear. You know what I mean? Nothing to fear but fear itself. Fuck fear. Get out here and get this shit going and get it shaking. You can get it going, man. Like I said, you can stack 1, you can stack 10. And when you stack that money, reinvest that money into your business, man. Like, I'm going to reinvest mine when I get to a certain number. You know, I'm going to upgrade to a better truck. I'm going to upgrade into, I'm going to scale up and grab me another dumpster pretty soon. That's what I'm working towards right now. I like to set goals, put them in my phone, and check that little box, click the check box when I accomplish that goal, man. It's like a little game for me. It keep me motivated. It keep me going. When I open my notes and I look at, like, what have I accomplished, it gives me a sense of a good feeling of, you know, what is success to me, that I achieved something. And then I look at the other ones I haven't tackled, you know, and I just look at them and I figure out, all right, what's the next one I got to tackle? You feel me? So as y'all ride along with me, hopefully y'all get to see me tackle some of these goals I got in my notes. Too many to name right now. You know, but yeah, I just figured I'd make a video about reinvesting, man, for anybody that's just getting started, man. A lot of people ain't gonna tell you to reinvest your money. A lot of people gonna make you think or tell you that it's just a lot of money out here to be made. You're gonna think it's just running like water out here, and then it'll slow up on you. You know what I'm saying? The well will run dry. You know what I mean? And then it's like you might find yourself digging in that money. You know what I mean? But the money you make, take a small percent of that, pay yourself first, all right? Take another percent of that, man, and tuck it to the side, man, for your advertising, your branding, you know, your overhead, whatever you had to pay for as your expenses, man. And the rest of that is your money for your company. Tuck that to the side. Don't go to the strip club blowing that money, making it rain. You know what I'm saying? Don't be out here trying to buy Birkin and Louis Vuitton bags, man, for a broad. You know what I'm saying? Just to show her that you out here bossing up. You ain't got to do all that. Stay down, man. 10 toes down till you come up. You know what I'm saying? And you'll be able to go get all that shit with ease, man. You feel me? So this ain't a long video. This was just my opinion about and my thoughts on reinvesting. It's definitely important, especially in this business, because it's all about, a business period is about getting your name out there. So you got to spend money to get your name out there. It's a pay to play game. That is what it is. If you ain't ready to get in that game, then, you know, reevaluate, and you might want to find something else, man. But business wise, paid advertisements is what it is. It's finding the right advertising that will work for your business. And once you find that, man, you gotta strike oil. Like I'm finding something with mine. I'm tweaking mine. I can't tell y'all exactly what it is now, but I'm working on mine. You know what I mean? And when I find mine, I know, you know, I'm right there. And when I find it for real and lock it in, you know what I'm saying, man, it is what it is. It's on and popping, man. You know what I mean? But you got to have that mindset first. You feel me? You got to have that go-getter mentality. By all means, you going to get it. You know what I'm saying? And just know that the money that you're making, hey, I got to reinvest this. So this 500 I made today ain't really 500. You made 500 today. Think about how much you took out of that, what you had to do today, and then subtract that from that 500. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to make another video later on, man, about reinvesting, man. You know, because reinvesting go a lot of ways, man. Reinvesting is buying tools. You know, it's buying, you know, more equipment, branding, you know, advertising. It's, you know, whatever insurance you got, all your overheads, your storage fees, your yard fees, all of that stuff, the fees from dumping your stuff at the landfill, all that come out of that money. All right. So what you got at the end of that, reinvest it. You might not have any. You might think, all right, man, well, I don't want to do that right now. Okay. But if you think about saving that money now and just still have the mindset that you're going to reinvest it, find something that's you feel is going to benefit you the most, and then take that money you've been making and reinvest into that, because it got to bring you more money. All right. That's just my thoughts on it, man. You know what I'm saying? Not a financial educator or none of that right there, man. But that is what it is, man. Reinvest in your junk journey, man. Reinvest in your business, your vision. Reinvest. You got to be willing to invest in yourself before anyone else will invest in you. All right. I'm going to leave that with y'all. I'm going to check y'all out on the next video. Peace.
See what we got. Decided to unload this by hand since it wasn't that much. Saved me a couple dollars, man. This is what the second Second load looked alike from that repeat customer. Over here, they do this by hand. All right, save me a few bucks, but hey, it's worth it. Shit, you got to be able to get it. Don't matter what you got. People out here getting it in. That's what I got right here. About to sweep this out. 10 minutes later, chucked out.